New Nissan X-Trail. Exterior and interior. Nissan's designers purposely recalled the original X-Trail, which was launched in 2001, with a new exterior style of the car. It has a square look, which returns it to its SUV roots, said Nissan's Director of Global Product Marketing, Nicholas Chan. The back is very boxy, which is meant to underline its practicality, and open up as much space inside as possible. This is in stark contrast to the sportier, more crossover-style Qashqai, and Nissan is offering it in 10 body colors, plus 5 two-tone combinations with contrasting roof colors. Nissan emphasizes the new X-Trail as aerodynamically efficient, with air curtains at the front and a smooth F1-style underbody for improved fuel economy. Inside, Nissan has purchased up-to-date infotainment technology. But even though there's a total of 35 inches of infotainment screen space, that doesn't detract from the use of the ultra-large and difficult-to-navigate screen. Instead, there's a 12.3-inch digital driver display, standard on N-Connecta and above, a 12.3-inch central touchscreen, with standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality, wireless on all but the base Vizia class, and options from the 10.8-inch heads-up display. It's visually ergonomic and non-intimidating, and it also intentionally keeps the physical AC button. It has a higher finish, more storage space, and consistent white ambient lighting instead of the jarring orange of the older model. Details like the butterfly opener, central storage box are very smart, meaning those at the back can access the box as easily as the one at the front. The integrated rear door sunblinds are a premium touch rarely found in a car at this price point. New Nissan X-Trail. Engine and gearbox. While it only took less than 1 in 10 sales, the entry-level engine, a 1.5-liter 163 PS turbo 3-cylinder petrol, was very high-tech. It uses ingenious variable compression technology, almost unique in the industry. It helped average up to 39.9 mpg, which is reasonable for a car of that size. All Nissan X-Trails are automatic. This one has a CVT gearbox. However, the e-Power would easily become the most popular machine. Using the same 1.5-liter engine, but combined with an electric motor, making it more efficient. Nissan would rather not call it a hybrid, but that's basically what it is, and since it doesn't need to be plugged in, Nissan products can expand it into a self-charging hybrid. The e-Power's front wheels are driven by an electric motor, meaning it doesn't have a gearbox. Instead, the engine drives a generator, which generates electricity and gives the Nissan X-Trail a pure, linear electric driving feel. A total output of 204 PS means 0 to 62 miles per hour in 8.0 seconds. It can also average nearly 49 mpg and emit 132 grams per kilometer of Colorado 2. If you're currently driving a diesel-engined X-Trail, this is the engine you'll want to swap. Standard equipment includes what Nissan calls the e-pedal step. It uses regenerative braking to allow drivers to accelerate and decelerate using only the accelerator pedal, and each time they slow down, they charge the battery. A button on the dashboard activates it, and the braking effect is strong enough for Nissan to legally have to turn on the brake lights. It takes a little practice, but many drivers really like it. The third option is the all-wheel drive version of the e-Power, which Nissan calls the e-Power e-4orce. Yes, we think this is confusing too. The addition of a rear electric motor increases power to 213 PS, and significantly increases torque from a combined 330 Nm to 500 Nm. The 0 to 62 miles per hour acceleration time is cut even further, being a hot hatchback like 7.0 seconds, but can go back to almost 45 mpg. Nissan bosses could barely hide their excitement for this version. New Nissan X-Trail. Space and practicality. The 7-seat option is the Nissan X-Trail's main selling point over the Qashqai, but there's more to it than just third-row seats. Since the rear seats are optimized for people up to 1.6 meters, 5 feet 2 inches, tall, there is more luggage space when folded flat to the floor. 585 liters, an increase of 20 liters compared to the previous X-Trail. The floor length and space between the wheel arches is best in class. Nissan offers a powered hands-free tailgate, for those who have perfected the technique of waving their foot under the rear bumper to open it. Meanwhile, in the 5-seat version, the Nissan flexible luggage board system remains, with clean plastic on one side and more durable carpet on the other. The two trunk boards offer a total of 16 different layouts. A feature that pleases early customers who have seen the new X-Trail is the rear door that opens almost 90 degrees. They make it very easy to strap children in their seats, or lock the ISOFIX infant seat in place. The slidable middle row seats, which also split 60-40, add even more comfort, and make it easier to access the third row seats. Third row passengers will also find enough room to put their feet under the second row seats, something that is not always the case with 7 seats. Impressively, the Nissan X-Trail hasn't grown much on the outside. It's actually 10 mm shorter than the old one, and has increased by 20 mm in width and 15 mm in height. This means it measures just under 4.7 meters, 1.85 meters wide, and about 1.72 meters high.